Now this is lecture number 1 of Indian art and culture. In this lecture we will see some kind of basics, and also this is first part of Harappan architecture. Now the first thing is how something become part of culture. Now when anything is repeated and reinforced by society, it becomes part of our culture. It is not that all things become part of culture, but only these things that are repeated and reinforced by our society. The second thing is difference between architecture and sculpture. Now architecture is derived from Latin word tecton, and tecton means builder. Therefore architecture deals with the construction of large buildings, construction and design of large buildings, while on the other hand sculpture deal with relatively small 3D works. It deals with small three-dimensional works of art, and it is derived from Proto-Indo-European root, that is kale. It means to bend, and we know that architecture involves construction of large buildings. Therefore it requires study of engineering and mathematics, while in case of sculpture no such study is required, and it simply involves creativity and imagination and not much dependent on engineering mathematics or engineering aspects. Third thing is, in case of architecture there are various kinds of materials that are used. For example, stone, wood, glass, etc. While single piece of sculpture generally made up of single type of material. So this is the difference between architecture and sculpture. Let's summarize this. Architecture is derived from Latin word tecton, that means builder, while sculpture is derived from Proto-Indo-European root kel, Kel, which means to bend. In case of architecture, it deals with design and construction of large buildings, while sculpture deals with small three-dimensional works of art. Architecture uses a mixture of various type of materials like stone, wood, glass, etc. While in case of sculpture, a single piece of sculpture is usually made up of single type of material. Now in case of architecture, it involves study of engineering and engineering mathematics, while sculpture do not depend on these aspects, and it involves creativity and imagination and do not much heavily depend on accurate measurements. Example of architecture can be Red Fort or Taj Mahal, while example of sculptures can be Dancing Girl statue that is found from Mohenjo-daro or Nataraj's image of Lord Shiva. The third thing is classification of Indian architecture. Indian architecture is classified into three types. First is ancient India, second is medieval India, and third is modern India. Now in ancient India, it is sub-classified into first Harappan architecture, second is Mauryan art and architecture, third is post-Mauryan architecture, that is followed by Gupta architecture, and the last topic in case of ancient India architecture is South Indian art and architecture. While in medieval India, there are two important classifications. First is Delhi Sultanate architecture, and second is Mughal architecture. And in case of modern India, the important classification is Neo-Roman style and Indo-Gothic style. In this lecture, we will see some features of Harappan art and architecture. The first thing is important sites in Indus Valley civilization. The first important site is Harappa. Now, Harappa is situated on the banks of river Ravi, and historians have been found 6 granaries. Now, granaries are meant for storing grains for longer time. Historians found 6 granaries here, and also Mother Goddess sculpture. With the help of this Mother Goddess sculpture, because it is found in abundant, historians argue that this society can be a matriarchal society. Third thing they found is dog chasing a deer in bronze metal. And last important thing is red sandstone male torso. So these things have been excavated in the Harappan city. Second important city is Mohenjo-daro. It is situated on the banks of river Indus. Here historian found great bath. Great bath was meant for ritual bathing. Great bath was meant for ritual bathing, and also there are side rooms present in this great bath that are meant for changing clothes. Other things found here include great granary, sculpture of bearded priest. Great bath, great granary, sculpture of bearded priest, and also important one, the famous bronze statue of dancing girl is found here. And the last important thing is Pashupati Nath seal. So last thing is Pashupati seal is also found here. Now Pashupati is considered as a form of Shiva. Now third important site in Harappan art and architecture is Dholavira. While the earlier sites are situated in present Pakistan, Dholavira is situated in Gujarat state of India. It is also a World Heritage Site, and it is the latest IVC city to be excavated or to be discovered. Here, archaeologists found inscription that consist 10 large size signs, and it seems like an advertisement board. Other things found here include stadium, dam, and unique water harnessing system. The unique feature of this site is that historian found here 3 layers of town planning. While in other sites we generally found 2 layers of town planning, historians in Dholavira find 3 layers of town planning. This site is discovered in 1968 by archaeologist Jagatpati Joshi. The fourth important site of Indus Valley civilization is Lothal. It is also situated in Gujarat state of India. It is considered as Manchester of Indus Valley civilization, and it is situated on the banks of river Bhogava. Now, in Lothal, archaeologists found fire altars, a painted jar, modern day chess, practice of burial of cremated remains, and also instrument for measuring 45-degree, 90-degree, and 180-degree. The fifth important site of Indus Valley civilization is Rakhigadi, one of the largest site of Indus Valley civilization. It is situated in Hisar district of Haryana, and it was considered as provincial capital of Indus Valley civilization. The sixth important site is Ropad, situated in Punjab state. It is situated on the banks of river Satluj, and Ropad is the first site excavated after independence. It is the first site that is excavated after India attained independence. Here, archaeologists found a dog buried with human in oval pit burials, and other things include copper axe that is found in Ropad. Now, the seventh site is Balathal and Kalibangan, situated in Rajasthan state of India. In these sites, archaeologists excavated Bengal factory, toy carts, bones of camel, decorated bricks, and fire altar. The eighth important site is Surkatada, situated in Gujarat state. And here, the important or unique feature of the site is first actual remains of bone of horse found in this site. Ninth important site is Banawali in the state of Haryana. It is situated on the dried up Saraswati river. The 10th important site is Alamgirpur. Now, for instance, the unique feature of Banawali site is that this is the only site with radial streets, and this is the only site with oval shaped settlement. Now, the next important site, 10th site, is Alamgirpur, present in the state of Uttar Pradesh, situated on the banks of river Yamuna. Now, for instance, Indus Valley civilization was spread in a humongous area. In north, it is spread till Mand, present in Jammu and Kashmir, and in south till Daimabad, which is in Maharashtra state of India. In west, it is spread till Sukta Gindor, and to the east it spreads till Alamgirpur in UP. Sukta Gindor is present in Pakistan, situated in Pakistan. The next important site is Mehergarh in present day Pakistan, and it is considered as precursor to Indus Valley civilization. Here, archaeologists found some pottery or copper tools. The 12th important site is Chanudaro, present in Pakistan. And the unique feature of Chanudaro is it is the only Indus Valley civilization city that is without a citadel. Citadel is appraised platform. Citadel is appraised platform, and on this appraised platform, important administrative buildings are built. It is present in the western part of the city, and it is in the eastern part there is lower town in which local peoples reside. In Chanudaro, bead making factory was also found, and also use of lipsticks have been found there. The 13th important site of this Indus Valley civilization is Kot Dizzy, present in Pakistan, and in this site statue of bull and mother goddess are being excavated. The 14th important site of Indus Valley civilization is Suktah Gendor, present in Pakistan. It is westernmost site of Indus Valley civilization, and here bangles of clay have been excavated. Now the 15th site is Balu, situated in state of Haryana, and here earliest evidence of garlic have been found. Next important site is Daimabad in Maharashtra state. It is southernmost site of Indus Valley civilization, and here a bronze chariot has been found. Next important site is Kerala Nodhoro, situated in Gujarat state, and the last important site is Mand, that is situated in Jammu and Kashmir, and it is the northernmost site of Indus Valley civilization. So these are the important Indus Valley civilization cities or sites. Now we see what are the striking features of Indus Valley civilization. The first feature or characteristics of this civilization is town planning. The town planning of Indus Valley civilization was quite advanced if we compared it to other contemporary civilization, for example Mesopotamian or Egyptian civilization. The town planning in Indus Valley civilization is advanced to these civilization, and the town here was based on sector pattern, and the roads used to cut at right angle. Next important thing is mainly three types of buildings have been found here. First is dwelling houses, second is public buildings, and third is public bath. Public bath meant for ritual bathing, public buildings include granaries, and dwelling house meant for residence of local people. The next important feature of this town planning is they use burnt bricks of standardized dimension for the purpose of construction. Now for construction of their buildings they use burnt bricks that is of standardized dimension, and also these cities include citadel and lower town. Citadel for public buildings mainly, and lower towns for local people. But however, Indus Valley civilization sites do not have large monumental structures such as temples or palaces, but these are found in Mesopotamian or Egyptian civilizations. Within town planning, the next important thing is drains. They put importance on personal hygiene, and drains were digged on both sides of the road, and also drains were covered loosely to regular cleaning and maintenance of these drains. and every house was connected to the main drain for waste disposal. Also, there are presence of personal wells at many sites. Now, apart from town planning, the next important thing is in urban architecture is seals. These are small geometrical shapes, for example, circular, triangular, square, or rectangular. In Indus Valley civilization, mostly seals found are square in shape, but rectangular and circular shapes are also found. Now, these seals are made up of either stone or it is fire baked clay. The metal which were used basically were copper, but there are also instances of the metal which were mainly used was copper, but instances of silver and gold were also found there. The stone that used for making these seals was steatite or soft river stone or magnesium stone. So the stone which used for making seals was steatite, and these seals were pictographic. That is, pictures of animal or some goats or other symbols were included within these seals, but these are not deciphered till date. The script of Indus Valley civilization was written mostly from right to left direction, but bidirectional writing style was also prevalent in that time. On seals, no evidence of cow was found. This can be asked in paper if evidence of cow was found on the seals or not, but on the seals no evidence of cow was found. The purpose of seal include that it is used as coins. The seals are the earliest type of coinage system. Also, seal was used as educational tools because some mathematical images have been found on these seals, which include pi, phi, and psi. And the third use of these seals are that they are also used as an amulet to protect from the evil. Example of these seals include unicorn seal and Pashupatinath seal. This is for today. Rest thing will be taken in further lectures.